Hey there, I'm Calcutta Brooke and this is my video essay on creativity. So what is creativity? Well, there is no solid definition, none of which is completely right or wrong, to be honest. Creativity drives progress in every human endeavor, from the arts to the sciences, business, and let's not forget the main one, technology. Creativity is characterized by the ability to perceive the world in new ways, to find hidden patterns and to make connections between seemingly unrelated phenomena, and to generate solutions. Creativity involves two processes: thinking, generating, developing the idea, and then actually producing it. It's a process of bringing something new into being. It requires passion, it requires commitment. It brings to our awareness what was previously hidden and points to new life. The experience is one of heightened consciousness, one of ecstasy. I am a public relations and advertising student, so it only makes sense that I apply these definitions to the world of PR. In the world of PR, creativity is basically its lifeblood. It's what it runs on, it's what it feeds on, it's how it survives, and it's considered to be the most important skill every practitioner should possess if they want to be successful in that industry. And this is because, it's because of the foundations of PR and what it is. It's all about maintaining your client's reputation. A client comes to you with a problem, with an issue, and your job as the agency, as the PR practitioner, is to, work in your team and, swap ideas and take out that idea and add ideas together and ultimately create an idea that overcomes your client's issues via a integrated PR campaign, which will ultimately successfully, achieve your client's goals, whether that be to increase their female target audience or increase their social media following on Twitter, and just making sure that their brand image is being pushed forward in the media and getting loads of positive media reception. To help you further understand just how important creativity is in the world of public relations and advertising, I took it upon myself for the purpose of this video essay to get my creative juices flowing and create a public relations campaign. So my client is the University of Westminster, and the issue is that they are not getting enough people applying to the public relations and advertising course that they are offering. And the video basically aims to give the potential student a chance to walk in a public relations and advertising student's shoes for a day. So they get to experience everything that student goes through. They see everything from the student's perspective and they feel like the student. And that just gives them that hands-on experience of a very realistic feel of, what they're potentially getting themselves into. This video is to be released on Facebook because when doing my research, Facebook was the main social media platform that was used by my target audience of 18 to 24. So tracking the success of the campaign, the Facebook page alone brings in plus 200 views a week. And this is excluding the amount of personal inboxes I get with questions from potential students to the interaction on the timeline itself. These are all indications that my creative idea to have a Facebook page, a platform where you could find all the information about the course and the university in one place, plus the promotional video, helped to create a successful campaign that targeted its audience and achieved the client's objectives. And the most amazing, or shall I say interesting part of all of this is that I didn't have £1 million budget. I didn't have celebrity endorsement. It was literally down to two things, my mobile phone and my editing skills, And I guess a third thing, my creative thinking and all of those tools together helped create this effective campaign. This example helps pave the way to talk about the next two themes of this video essay, the second one being enabling and managing creativity. An example of a creative product that enables and manages creativity is the mobile phone. It's this little device that you carry around in your pocket that in one touch of a button gives you the access to the whole world. And it just shows how much time has changed, in the words of David Gordon, gone are the days that media gods are in charge, they're no longer the gatekeepers. Tables have turned and audiences now have more ownership over media, of how messages are produced, how messages are distributed, and how messages are consumed. They're no longer passive, they're now active members of the media world. And a great example is indie media, a blog found online that allows members of the audience, whether you have experience in journalism or not, to write newspaper articles about any topic, whether it's environment or politics, and you can submit that online for other people to read. Years ago, this wouldn't have been possible, audiences wouldn't have had a chance to have input in what's presented in the news and how it's presented. It was all controlled by journalists and people higher up in the news industry. So technology such as the mobile phone and social media has opened a door and given audiences a chance to use their creativity to produce and share, develop, grow, exchange, create their ideas. This theme links very closely to the third and final theme of this video essay, which is digital creativity, specifically social media, and how social media is used in terms of creative and the creative process. Social media is, in my opinion, one of the most amazing creations to date. It allows you to be creative with or without you knowing. Anything from posting, a picture of what you ate for lunch on Snapchat is creative, or purposely creating a Vine account to share your singing skills so that you could possibly, gain a greater following, and then soon after a contract is also creative. It opens the door for audiences in so many ways, allowing them to be a part of something bigger, to explore their interests, to explore their thoughts, explore their mind, and just become a part of a community where you can share and exchange ideas, you can teach and you can learn. And not only this, but social media is, from a business perspective, it's a way of making money in a creative way as well. A great example is YouTubers such as Zoella, who have racked up millions and millions of followers on YouTube, just by exposing her life, just by picking up a camera and vlogging her personal life. And by her coming up with this creative idea and sharing it to the audience, to the social media community, to the YouTube community, means that it's positively impacted her in such a way that she's now a celebrity. Not only is she famous on YouTube, she has millions of followers on Twitter and Instagram. She has her own makeup line in Boots, and she even has her own book. So this social media is a platform. It's a chance to create some sort of a financial income for yourself.